what were some things that you saw down the stretch? I know Vegas got to the free throw line a lot, and that's been a point of emphasis, for the group to cut down on fouling throughout the games.
Yeah, that's just a really tough one. Up 11 with 4 minutes to go. I'll take some of that for, you want to slow the game down, right? But we were in a flow, we were attacking, we were scoring. So that's the balance, right? You slow the game down a little bit to manage the clock. They found some disruption. We just didn't get enough shots on goal. And then it was just the definition of how to let a lead slip. Like they didn't score a bucket until it was the go-ahead bucket. We just put them to the free throw line, clock stops, 2 points, go, turn it over, put them to the free throw line, clock stops. So just, and some of that's on me, like helping them and, when do you just let them go and let them go fast and when do you tell them to hold up? And so, yeah, that one hurts.
And that's a great debate, right? In basketball, do you change your style, try to hold a lead, or do you keep playing your style and risk, turnovers and different things? What did you learn from how tonight went down?
Yeah, I think it's just a balance of, maybe after a couple possessions when it, turnover, sticky, like get them into a different action and just try to get the ball moving from side to side and flowing. So uh, it starts with me. I'll look in the mirror and I'll be better for our team going forward.
Other than that third quarter, you guys get out, I mean, it's 15 or 8 nothing to run. What did you change? What changed to connect systemically, or what was that in the locker room?
Yeah,
Kind of, if that's part.
I was just so proud of how we responded at halftime. Because it's been the case. Like we just haven't been good enough defensively, consistently giving up 50-point halves. And so challenge them to be better one individually and then be better communicators and just have more activity. And then you saw it. Like it was deflection, steal, shot clock violation, turnover. Like it was just a different level. And so just still figuring out the best ways to reach this group and get the most out of them.
There's kind of 50-50 plays down the stretch, where the team was calling for a challenge. Do you have a challenge remaining?
We had a challenge. I probably should have used one of them there before 3 minutes. Because I also had another timeout that you lose it anyway. So, and again, just continuing to evaluate our usage of challenges and how we can be better going forward.
Both players have mentioned that the offense was like a little stagnant down the stretch. Just was that stuff that maybe Vegas was doing defensively, or just what were some things that you saw?
No, it was us. That was self-inflicted. Yeah, just trying to manage the clock and get it down and then still get to the action we wanted. But we'll figure out some better ways to do it and find some balance. It's just, yeah, the more you move it, the more opportunities there are for turnovers and deflections. And so you want to just put the ball in your best player's hands and get into actions that are simple. But they, they disrupted us and took that one from us.
Go to Rob on the Zoom.
Thank you, Rob T. Hudson from the Pony Finish. Coach, I know this wasn't the outcome that you and the team wanted, but in tight games like these, how do you focus on helping the team close out strong to tap into each player's strengths across all 40 minutes and learning from tonight to make this new quarter of games converted into positive results?
Yeah, I think again, it's taking the learning from it, and just continuing to get better. So close, you got to learn. We haven't had a lead. We haven't played in a tight game like that with a lead. So we'll be better for it. Wish we would have come out with a win, but
Go to DJ.
Coach, it was the same question I asked Enrique. I don't know if you heard it, but this team, they shot well from the floor, almost 47%, 40% from deep, and 90% from the free throw line, 24 assists on 30 made field goals plus. Usually those numbers win games. So what do you feel like broke down defensively in that fourth quarter? Obviously this team allowed a 17-2 run. And what do you think that needs to change to finish out these games?
it's just discipline down the stretch. And again, part of what we talked about, the balance of slowing it down and taking the air out of the ball versus continuing to do what was working. So I hear that. And like we got to be better. That too, so yes, like it's definitely on me. I could have been better in putting them in better situations. And we needed to have more discipline down the stretch to at least make them have to make shots. They didn't. The one bucket they hit was the one to give them the lead. It was 10 points from the free throw line. It was a 10-0 run from the free throw line. So that's what's frustrating is our discipline, and that's not new. We've been struggling with that here with our fouling. I think we've been better the last couple of games, but it continues to be an area of growth for us.
I'll go to the last one, Christian.
Hey, Coach, I know this is kind of the outcome that you wanted, but over the last couple of games, are there any building blocks you can take going into the next couple of games as, things that you see that's positive the team is building upon?
Yeah, I think the offense, the ball is moving better, shifting sides of the floor, creating separation and higher quality looks. So, yeah.
Coach, thank you.
Thank you, guys.